Welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today's pick a card is the advice you need. So I pretty much pulled for advice on your love situation and job and career, plus I pulled some angel messages, just pretty much on general advice. And then I pulled my advice cards to give you advice on I guess what's coming ahead for you, really. But I don't know, I've been asking the universe some questions out loud, so I figured other people have, so I figured this would be a good pick a card. So you have 4 piles to choose from. So you got pile 1, which is Purple Moon. Pile 2, which is Batman. Pile 3, which is Wednesday. Wednesday. And pile 3, which is what did I call that one? Oh, Double Heart. So those are your piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. If you guys have requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. And if you guys like my vibe, please subscribe. The more the merrier. And if you resonate, please let me know in the comments below with how it resonates with you. It's really cool to see how it resonates with people. And I guess I'll just meet you at your pile. So see you there. Actually, I'll just do it like this and then pick them up and read them. That's interesting. I like how that came out like that. Alright. 31. Okay, my pile 1, if you chose this Purple Moon, this is your pile. Alright, so I'm going to start with love, work into job and your career, then go into angel messages, and then move into advice cards. When I really think it's funny how it kind of, when I was laying it out, the angel card, the angel romance cards came out with a couple of the regular advice that I had made. They just perfectly aligned together. What I mean by that is you got let your friends help you, honeymoon, keep an open mind, it's worth waiting for. And then the cards that came out underneath of it, which are the ones that I pulled from mine, are meeting someone in the 3D that you know from the 5D, and trust your intuition. Everyone has it. It's in your gut, that voice that's warning or encouraging you to go for it. So you're going to be meeting somebody very soon in the 3D that you know from the 5D. And this person is somebody that you may not really, it's you don't really find them attractive at first, but there's something about them that kind of makes you still like them a little bit, and they're asking you to keep an open mind when it comes to this person, because it's worth waiting for. This is the person that you'll feel very honeymoonish with. You may actually meet this person through your friends. But I feel like when you meet this person, you should really listen to your intuition. Like, your intuition will tell you if this is the person that you want to wait for, you know, like, and I do feel like it's divine timing too. Like, I feel like the reason you haven't met this person yet is because you guys weren't really ready for it, and now you guys may be ready for it, and that's why you're meeting. And you may not, like, you might second guess yourself when it comes to this. I feel like that's also why they're asking you to trust your intuition, because, like, you just want yourself to be happy. You just may have been blocking it for a while. And I do feel like this person that's going to be coming into your life make you feel very secure, very comfortable. Hello, Fred. Hi, handsome boy. I'm a little busy. So when it comes to your career / job, what came out is, well, I'm just going to read each card for you because, yeah. You have body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise and training. And I'm, like, being drawn to, like, some sort of a therapy. So you could be in, I'm also seeing tattooing. Somebody could also be a tattoo artist. Like, I don't know. I kind of see, like, it's not a massage therapist. That's not what it's called at all. It's like a physical therapist, helping somebody, like, move again in ways that they can't anymore. And then freedom. You're free to do what you choose. I feel like you're kind of like in, it's like you're not happy with where you're at in your job, with the job that you're in. And it's like you've been really debating if you want to keep doing this or if you even want to start a new career. But you're very free to do whatever you want. I feel like you have, like, options before you. And it's just like deciding which one works for you. You also have study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. You could have been deciding if you want to go back to school, if you want to study on this particular thing. I'm seeing somebody on the computer a lot doing research on something. But it's, like, something they have a huge interest in. Like, I feel like you're gaining a knowledge that you didn't have before, which is interesting because you actually have knowledge passed down to you. So somebody could actually, somebody could be mentoring you in a particular thing. You could be getting, you could be an apprentice for, like, a tattoo artist. Don't even think about it. I told you no. And then you have practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Yeah, it could be something that you're constantly gotta, like, practice. Plus, like, I don't know. I also feel like somebody could make jewelry. I'm seeing, like, earrings. I also see somebody playing an instrument as well. Like, isn't that a wind instrument? I don't think that's a wind. I think it is. A wind instrument. And then you have support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Yes, I feel like whatever you decide to do, you will have support in every way you can. Like, the angels are looking out for you. They just want you to be happy and to do what works for you, what you want to do. You have animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So you could actually have animals, like, own pets and stuff, and I feel like you have a really interesting bond with them. Like, it's like you know when they need something, or like if you have a dog, you know when your dog needs to go out. Not because, like, the dog goes by the door or anything, but just by knowing your dog. Or, like, if you have an indoor outdoor cat, it's like you know when your cat's at the door waiting for you. The cat doesn't scratch the door, but you just know the cat's waiting for you. I feel like there's something about this bond that is supposed to be very, like, a deep part of your life, or something you're supposed to, like, pass that knowledge of your bond down to somebody. You have talked to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. And I feel like you need to do it a little bit more. It's like you need to talk about your fears and your hopes. Like, what is it that you're afraid of when it comes to your dreams? Like, why are you afraid to go for it? And, like, I feel like your angels, I feel like you're trying to give you the messages that you want. And hopefully this will help with that. But I do feel like if you are thinking about the job that you're in and you're not happy with where you're at, you are free to do whatever you please, like whatever it is that is calling to you. I mean, I see all kinds of body work, could be tattooing, could be doing with music, could do with animals. But I feel like whatever it is, you need to ask for help, like, because how is the universe supposed to know what you're thinking if you don't, like, say it out loud? The universe can't read your mind, it don't work like that. And then you have light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. And I feel like you do that by just being you in general. Like, you have this light about you. Like, but I also feel like you have a gift you're supposed to share with people. It's supposed to inspire light and love, like, within people, and, like, not, like, within, like, I'm seeing, like, a mass of people. Like, it's like you are supposed to inspire this light and love to all of these people with what you do. I literally see somebody shining a light. Okay, so your angel messages are: you got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. So I feel like you may have a codependent relationship that you need to set up some boundaries with. Because you also have karmic relationships, like, right under that. So, which is like solar growth, polarity, conflict. But I feel like you kind of need to set boundaries with a karmic relationship that you are in, or just, like, walk away from this karmic relationship if it's not doing you either any good and you've learned all you can. It's just time to move forward. I mean, like, it sucks ending a relationship, but sometimes that's what you have to do in order to move forward. But I feel like that, and I'm not talking about, like, well, I could be, but I mean, like, I'm talking about whatever kind of relationship it is for you. This could mean, like, a romantic relationship or a friendship, or it could be a family member, or it could even be, like, a friend relationship, or, like, our work relationship. Like, it's literally whatever is for you. It's whatever drains you. Karmic relationships have a tendency to drain you, put you in a bad mood, at a lower frequency or lower vibration. You also have: no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. Again, like, I feel like you're not one for asking for help. You might have a lot of pride, but, like, everybody does, I guess, at some point in their life, before sometimes they have an ego death. But I kind of feel like you need to open up about what it is that you need. You need to talk with your angels. I also feel like you may need to talk with some of your friends as well. Like, let your friends help you out. I feel like there could be some friends that are close to you that want to help you out. And, like, I feel like you just need to trust your intuition. If you're, like, second guessing yourself, trust your gut. Like, if you get shady feelings off somebody, don't hang around them. That could be a relationship you need to end. I do feel like you are an empath. You tend to absorb what's not yours, and I do feel like you might benefit a lot from alone time, so that you can start feeling your own emotions, and so that you can, mainly that's it. Just, like, feel your own emotions instead of everybody else's emotions. But it could also help, like, discern who to help out, who to rely on, and who not to rely on. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide and help you with this process. It is so crazy that study came out here and it came out here. Like, dude, I'm gonna show you this. This shit is so crazy. The study here. Those are 2 study cards. That is so crazy. Like, I can't even yes. So I do feel like you're gonna be doing some serious studying. Whether it's studying on your own or going to schooling, but I do feel like it's gonna be a lot of your life. You have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Again, letting go of things that aren't doing you well. This karmic relationship that you've learned everything you need to learn from, and now it just is conflict, constant arguing, not getting along. Like, I even feel like there could be like, like, I was gonna say cruddy, but like that's not even the right word. Like, it's like you guys kind of do mean little things back and forth to each other, maybe. Like, mean pranks is kind of what I'm getting. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Archangel Uriel. He's my dude, man. But he wants you to ask him for help to release the anger and unforgiveness that you have now. This could be towards somebody else that you have, but majority of the time it's towards our own self that we feel this anger and this unforgiveness. And majority of the time it's because we didn't see what it was that we're going through at the moment, like all of these red flags or all of these things. Just so you know, you were probably supposed to, I feel like everybody's supposed to be where they're at, and they're supposed to meet people for a reason. Getting with somebody as well, you're supposed to get with for a reason. Now almost everything has an expiration date, sadly. Like, so you learn each other from things, but when you're done learning from things, if you still continue to like force that relationship, like, there's just conflict and arguing and like draining of each other's energy, and sometimes even like domestic violence or other really not fun shenanigans. So like, I don't know. Okay. I've never used that word. I'm sorry. It's not my word. I'm going to move on to the advice that we have for you, and then that's all I'm going to have for you. So, alright. So you got to feel it to heal it. So this is definitely talking about a lot of the things that we were, discussing. I feel like there are some things that you still need to feel, like the forgiveness that you need to, have, and the anger that you have. That's something you got to feel to heal it. So even though it's an uncomfortable feeling and nobody wants to stay in that, you have to feel it. If you cry from it, that's okay. If you get angry and you want to punch something, punch a wall, don't punch a person. I'm just saying, I don't support violence. I don't think it solves anything. But I do understand the need to like get that out when you're angry about something, and you can't literally do anything about it, and sometimes you just need to like get that anger out. So I do get that. So I mean, like, or a punching bag or exercise. Exercising is actually a really great way to let out the anger and all of these uncomfortable feelings, but it's also a way to heal it as well, because you're also bettering yourself in the process and you're thinking these things through. Like, I don't know, I like to run when I think about things while I'm healing some things, and that really helps out, because like, it's nice. You should try it out. Dreaming of lost loved one. There's a message they are trying to show you. So you could be dreaming of somebody that you had, you could be dreaming of a lost loved one. And I feel like the reason why we dream about the people that we have lost is usually because they've already crossed over. They're not like hanging around us per se. They've moved on to their next step, but they still, of course, watch over us, and it's like they send us messages through these dreams. That's how they always communicate with us, is through dreams. I also know through music as well. Like, I do feel like, was that in this one? No, but music is another way that they like to communicate. But I feel like there's somebody that you're dreaming about, and they were trying to tell you something, or they're trying to show you something. Now, whatever it is that they're trying to show or tell you is actually very important to your life currently. And I feel like you're kind of just ignoring it. Or you may not quite remember what it is. You might not quite grasp it. So start a dream journal. Like, write as much as you possibly can about that dream each time. then you'll start to remember each more a little bit more. Now it could always be something different, but it's always like the same person. That's again, them just trying to show you in different ways so that maybe you'll remember in this different way. So that's something you could try to do. You also have don't give up on your dreams. I feel like in some ways you may start losing hope because things might not seem like it's going towards the way that you wanted to. But like do something that is literally towards your dream. Like if it's like putting money aside, put a little bit of cash aside. Even if it's change, it's something towards your dream. Okay? Even if it's like just writing something down or just designing something when it comes to your dream, just, try it. You also have someone is hiding how they feel about you. So I do feel like someone's going to come forward and tell you that they have feelings for you. Somebody might also just tell you that somebody could slip up. I'm assuming as the person that's kind of like, because I feel like you're like not trusting your gut because there's someone around you that you shouldn't be around. Plus you have okay, so it could be also the karmic relationship that you're in. They could be hiding their feelings from you. You have creating something new, a new project, a new job or career, a new home, or a new you. So those are just examples of what it could be. It could mean by creating something new. And then you have death close to home. So this could literally mean death, but it doesn't usually mean that, just so you know. It usually just means that there's some kind of something you had believed in that just that belief is just dies. Sometimes it could also mean that something like an appliance in your home dies, like my mom's dryer broke and this came up when it did. So it just could mean something like that. And again, you have knowledge passed down to you, so research, but I also feel like somebody will give you knowledge on something. And then you have someone is playing you. Pay attention, they will slip up. So I also do feel like this is talking about the karmic relationship that you're in, and I feel like it's because you guys have run your course. So you guys kind of got to end this cycle so that you can both move forward in each of your journeys, each of your paths. But yes, but I wanted to also say, but even though you are ending this karmic relationship, there is someone that's coming into your life that is absolutely worth waiting for, and it may not be like your usual type. They may be very different from your usual type, but you may still feel very drawn to them. And just like look into that connection, like feel more drawn to it, and you may meet this person through your friends. But yes, that is all I have for you. If it was helpful, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know how it resonates with you in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I think that's all I've got for you. So I'm going to move on to pile 2 now. So see you later. Bye. Ooh. Fudge. 24. 8. Forget. Okay. Alright, for my pile 2, if you chose this Batman, this is your pile. Okay, so I did have pile 1's cards all nice and beautiful, but I'm kind of going into rush, and I'm really sorry that I didn't make yours all nice and pretty, and that I'm smoking a cigarette during your pile, but like I said, I'm kind of in a rush at this point. So we're going to start with your love messages, move into your work slash career, then into angel messages, and then into the cards that came out from my advice cards. It's interesting though, because a lot of them been kind of intertwining, so like some have been like matching up, I guess you would say. All right, so when it comes to your love advice, you have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I'm thinking you kind of need to set some boundaries a little bit, like with yourself. I also feel like you might have been putting up some boundaries for yourself, like you've been maybe giving some things up, or you've been slowing down on things that you have been overindulging on before. Also, like turning people down, maybe not flirting with so many people. And it's just funny because you got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you might have been flirting a lot with others, or there's somebody in particular you really want to flirt with. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like somebody's like talking at you. And it's like you're just listening to them. There's also somebody I feel like that wants to talk to you, but they won't. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like you kind of got a decision to make when it comes to love. Like you might have a few options, and it's like you're trying to decide what you want, which you got to do soon, because I feel like there could be like, I don't know, I heard time running out on something. Then you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I feel like you might actually have trust issues when it comes to your own heart. I feel like it's because you may have been let down in your past. But you know, not everybody wants to break your heart, okay? Like, yeah, there are assholes out there that do that, but like I feel like there are, and bitches, I'm just saying, but like I feel like there is like, I don't know, it's like you kind of you don't trust yourself is what I'm getting. There might be something about this person that you don't really trust either, but that's just ridiculous. I feel like there's like lies around this person that you have heard, and it's like you kind of assume maybe some of it's the truth. All right. So when it comes to career slash job, you have flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean working with flowers, but you could see flowers every day when you go to work. And I feel like when you see these flowers, you need to remember that you're on your path to your life purpose. And there's also something about your ancestors are watching over you. Like when you see flowers, remember that. Those are like a gift, like a visual gift for you from your ancestors. Artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So you may be an artist. You may also not be an artist at work, but that's okay. It's like you kind of bring an artistic skill to everything that you do. But you may also be an artist. I'm seeing a painter. Then you have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. You could be like deciding if this is really what you want or not, and I feel like this is definitely an answer that this is what you should be going for, because it's literally your life purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You have books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. You could read a lot. You could have like a library, and just like you could also research a lot on like the things that you're really interested in, because you like to have the knowledge on it. Knowledge is power. And then builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So you can be a builder. You can build a lot of things. Like I'm seeing literally, ooh. I also like heard somebody's like a psychic builder too, like building your psyche. You could be building a like connection with somebody psychically. But I feel like you may also like build things on the side, like make things out of wood or such, and it's like you feel very accomplished after you do something. I'm also seeing somebody that like builds like could be building something in a house or like building a wall and feeling accomplished after you build this wall. All right, so you might be a bit of a control freak. They're asking you not to control so much. I feel like I feel like you're manifesting quite a lot, but you're not really putting any action into the manifestation that you're putting out there. Part of manifesting is actually putting work into what you want. The courageous peony. I feel like you are a very unique soul. You don't really like people to see you. You have a hard time letting people in, but they're asking you to let yourself be seen because you have a beautiful soul, and your beautiful soul literally inspires people just by being who you are. By you shining your true light, you inspire others. Like, I know it's a crazy idea to think that, but I swear it's the truth, dude. Alright, and then you also have, it's interesting. I kind of feel like you might meet somebody that's literally the exact opposite of you, but very much the same as well. There's something about you guys connecting and a lot of people seeing you connect. Could be spiritually. You could like to sing. You could really have a great voice as well. I'm hearing somebody has like a very somebody should read out loud because of a very comforting voice. I don't know, there's something about somebody's voice being very comforting, and they're supposed to share their voice. You also have let it go, it's not yours to carry. I feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you just need to let it go because you're just making you feel like you're drowning, and there's no need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I mean, the world's been fine on this axis forever. No offense, but don't tilt it. You have your own issues, but you don't have to take on everybody else's too. You also have physical and emotional healing. So you'll be healing a lot, actually, I feel like. Emotionally, I feel like the emotional baggage you would normally carry into a relationship, you heal. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I kind of see you going on a vacation with somebody, being in the water with somebody. It's like a springtime, and it's just the two of you, talking and romantic playing. I don't know, it's weird. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. I feel like your intuition's been telling you to do something for a while, and it's like you've been making baby steps towards this, but it's telling you to do it because your intuition's telling you to do this for a reason. This is where you're supposed to be. You also have, but it was in reverse. I just want to say this. Wait, it's not time yet. There are things being woven. But again, it was in reverse. So I do feel like you need to take action towards something. And then I feel like you're not remembering your soul plan as well, because that also came out in reverse. So I feel like you could have a block on you, because you also over here you have bad witch around you is putting dark magic on you. So I do feel like there could be a bad witch that's putting a dark witch that's putting magic on you to block you from your soul plan, something that you're oh shit, my dinner's done. The fated life versus the destiny life. So I feel like somebody is making you think your life is supposed to be destined or fated as a certain way than compared to what it really is. Somebody's putting shit in your head that ain't real. We also have time out. You've been so busy taking care of you've been so busy taking care of everyone's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So, okay. So I feel like you have a tendency to take care of everybody else, but not taking care of yourself. And because you're not taking care of yourself, you're not getting. It could be the sleep that you need. It could just be the general care that you need. But I feel like you're not getting what you need in your life at the moment to take. I feel like you kind of stopped taking care of yourself a little bit in some ways. Like, you've been taking care of yourself in some ways, but I feel like that's kind of why the self-respect came out, is because, like, you're not taking care of yourself in the way that it matters. That's not quite accurate either. There's something you're doing that is not, you're not taking care of yourself completely, and you should know what it is. So take care of yourself. Like, if you need sleep, take a nap, go to sleep, you know. If you need to eat something. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. See, yeah, I do. I feel like you are flying high. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't feel like that's completely true. I feel like you are taking really good care of yourself, but I do feel like you do help a lot of people out a lot of the time, which actually might, like, take away from your alone time, take away from your taking care of yourself, which you need to learn how to say no so you can take care of yourself too. You can of course help other people, of course, you know, but like you need to take care of you too, because nobody's going to do it for you. And remember that people are always going to try to bring you down. Just don't let them, because there's no reason why you should be brought down to that level when you've worked so hard to get to where you are at now. You know, and at some point they will be inspired by you anyways. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You may feel like very different than a lot of people around you. You may actually not feel very much like I don't know. You might not feel like you belong. And it's like you finally learned how to feel like enough like you belong to this situation or to this place. Like I said, you have a bad witch around you that's putting dark magic on you, that is blinding you or blocking you from something that you need to see about your soul truth, your destiny, your fate. You also have choose happiness, so you might have been a bit depressed lately. Remember, choosing happiness, it's a choice that you can absolutely make. And then you have cleanse your energy, which I also feel like is also tying into the bad witch that's bad at putting bad mojo on you. I feel like the cleansing will really help block that bad mojo. Why can't I grab this card? Someone will flirt with you that'll show you that has genuine interest. So somebody that is really into you will be flirting with you. You have get out of your head, just do it. So whatever it is that you've been really thinking about lately, but you've been been too afraid to do, just do it. There is not a right time to do it. There's no point in waiting, because there's never going to be a right time. Just do it. Trust yourself. You know more than you realize, and you don't want to hurt yourself. So listen to your intuition. I feel like, again, you've been having a hard time trusting yourself, but it's okay, A, to fall down, because you can always get right back up and be far stronger than you were before. And B, how are you going to learn to trust yourself if you don't make those fails? And I do feel like you understand that you just want to be happy. You just might have a hard time accepting that you deserve the happiness. You have listened to music. There's a message for you. So, it's funny. I was telling Pile 1, but you guys, there's not really any, same things, so I don't really recommend going there. But, I was saying that sometimes there's messages in music, and there is a message in music for you, but I feel like it's from somebody. It could be a connection you have. And I love that this came up as glow up, and you had that too over there, like a glow up. You're flying high. You're doing really amazing in your life, and a lot of people look at you. You have lose the victim mentality. Shit happens for us, not to us. There's a difference. So I do feel like some shit happened, some things went down, and it's been, it might be something that you're really having a hard time getting over. And you might still be in that victim mentality that it happened to you and that the world is out to get you, but that's not true. The world's not out to get you. You know, like getting something new to you. So somebody will be giving you something. They might have outgrown it. They may just not want it anymore, and you might want it. Let go of what's holding you back. You know what it is. So there's something holding you back from something that you truly want, and you just need to let go of that. Test results are in either a pregnancy test, an STI or an STD, literal test scores, permit or ID, or loan information. Help someone in need might be a silent need. So there is somebody that silently needs your help with something, but they're too afraid to ask for it. But yes, that is all I've got for you. My pile 2. My pile 2. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, please let me know by hitting that like button. If it resonated with you, let me know also by hitting that like button. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'm going to go eat food before I jump into my pile 3. So, bye! Okay, my pile, cheese Louise. My pile 3. If you chose Wednesday, this is your pile. Sorry for a cigarette. I just rushed. I got done eating. I need a cigarette before, But I figured while I'm doing your reading, I can, yeah. So I'm going to start with your love oracle or your love advice, then move into your career and job advice, and then I'm going to go into angel messages and then the advice that I have. I did have it spread out, but there's a lot of cards here, so I can't have it completely spread out. So your love advice is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like you're in a situation where you feel locked up, caged, and you need to get out. You need to unchain yourself. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like you try to control little things of your life because I do feel like there are things that haven't really gone right for you. I do feel like you're afraid to act on your urges, like your romantic urges. And you could be in separation from this person that you have romantic feelings from. I feel like you are currently healing family issues, like family problems that you had. And in doing so, you are one step closer to your love. Alright, your job career advice is crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So you may work with literally crystals and gemstones, like you may have a shop or you may work with them and I don't know, I feel like somebody gives crystals to people because they need certain things or they need help in certain things in their life. I'm seeing a lot of amethyst. Teaching. You inspire young people to learn. So you could be a teacher, you could work with children like preschoolers. I'm seeing you could be younger as well. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So I feel like a lot of people come to you for advice or just listen to them vent about their life of what's going on. You're really good at listening to people and giving it advice. And you're also really good at making people feel good and seeing what they really want. Let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So I do feel like whatever it is that you're trying to control, you need to let go of it. Just walk away from it. And when you do this, it will resolve on its own. It unravels. Your angel advice is, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So I feel like you need to take care of yourself just a little bit more, treat yourself. You deserve to be treated well. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you're doubting a job that you're in or a career that you're currently in and you've been thinking about leaving this situation because maybe this is what you feel caged in, I feel like they're trying to tell you that once you do this, once you walk away from this job, things will resolve. Things will go the way that it's supposed to. But be the leader you wish you had. Be the person that you wish you had to look up to when you were younger, but you never really found somebody close to what you wanted to be like. Birth and creations, tapestry of life expression. So I feel like you may create something, and in doing so you express yourself very fluently in this. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So I feel like you need to see somebody else's point of view. I feel like you just need to look at things from a different perspective. I feel like you've been kind of misjudging somebody or not seeing things clearly because you don't want to see them clearly. I feel like something has died. And you keep focusing on that, and that makes you really depressed. And you're not seeing what's right in front of you, this advice, this blessing that's right there for you to take. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So that if you feel like there will be some secrets that will be being revealed to you, you just got to look a little deeper for them. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So I feel like when you honor your heart, when you listen to what your heart is telling you to do, that's when you're most prosperous. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So again, I do feel like you will be creating a lot of things, and in doing so, I also feel like you're going to be manifesting a lot, and a lot of it's going to be coming right to you. Everything you want is coming to you. You just have to put a little more oomph, a little more action into it. Now that you've asked the angels for help, to be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance, you deserve heaven's help. I know that came out funky. So I do feel like you've been asking for a lot of help, and you're finally getting the answers that you've been seeking. This help that you need is right there for you. You just have to see it more clearly. I'm also seeing you need to stay a little more grounded. You need to remember that, yes, you are very gifted, but you are also here for a purpose, for a reason. Alright, now your general advice is someone will start an argument with you. That is literally how it sounds. Psychic connection with someone, you know it, you feel it, don't doubt it. So you may have this psychic connection with somebody that you very much doubt at times, but you don't need to because it really is there. Someone will change your perspective today. So it's interesting that perspective card came out, like trying to see from somebody else's point of view. So maybe somebody will help you doing that. Creating something, crafts, art, music, writing. So again, creating, I love how that stuff comes out, like how it just shows that. So I feel like you're very artistic, very creative. Showing affection to loved ones, animals, or friends. Teaching others something new. Didn't you have teacher too? Yeah, you did. You had teaching. That is so cool. People are competing for your attention. So I feel like a lot of people want you. And somebody could have gone to a tarot reader. You could be going to a tarot reader soon. Dressing differently than normal, which is sexy. I feel like you're going to be dressing not like different, like not wearing what you would normally wear. Things don't always go according to plan, or things don't always go according to your plan. It's okay though, things will work out. So you may have been planning something, trying to like micromanage it, and it's not going to go exactly how you want it, but it'll work out and regardless. You'll be smoking a joint with someone. Stop holding back, just do it. And by the way, that's only if you smoke, obviously. If you're holding back on something, like you're second guessing yourself, and you need to stop second guessing yourself and just do it. Someone is afraid of you. Someone could just be really nervous when it comes to you, afraid to talk to you. Commercial perfect moment, something that touches your heart, a warm memory, something that makes your heart swell will happen. You have the power to walk away at any time. I'm pretty sure it's what it's talking about for free yourself. I love how this comes. Goal achieved. Something you've been working on is yours. So if something you've been manifesting will become yours. Crafty, clever solution to a sticky situation. So you may be in an interesting situation, and you may come up with a really crafty, clever way out of it. Somebody around you has blood on their hands. You'll be hanging out with friends, talking, exchanging energy with them. Somebody is a copycat around you, but it's the best form of a compliment. So somebody's going to be copying you in some way. And you need to remember that you are protected. I don't know if you can see this very well for some reason. There we go. You are protected. So that's what I've got for you, my pile of 3. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, let me know by hitting that like button. If you have any requests for videos, please let me know in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. And I think that's all I've got for you. So I hope you have a good one, and may we meet again. Bye! Okay, my pile 4. If you chose a double of hearts, this is your pile. Okay, so originally I was starting out with making the cards look all nice and pretty, but it turns out I don't have a lot of table space on this one, so I'm just going to go from the piles and go from there. I'm going to start with your love, then move into your love advice, and then I'm going to move into your job, career advice, then move into angel messages and regular advice. All right. So, excuse me. Your love advice. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Reconciliation. Someone from your past life is returning, or from your past is returning to your life. So I feel like somebody's going to come back into your life from the past, and you two will end up going on a retreat together, which will end in a marriage. You may both already have children, and that might be why you guys weren't really connecting before. Alright, your job and career. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. So, I feel like you've been looking for a career change. Strength. By the way, whatever career change you decide to make, you are very protected. You will be okay. You will have the money that you need in order to do so. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So, yes, that in itself doesn't really need any speaking. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So I feel like you're a great speaker. I also feel like you're really great with words as well, like finding words that people listen to more often. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So I feel like if some of you could be a singer or you play a musical instrument, but it's very healing for everybody around you that's involved. Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So I feel like this career change, like if you're like doing something you really want to change, like I feel like somebody could be going to be a lawyer, someone could be a musician, somebody could be a speaker of sorts, like speaking to people. I just saw like a convention center with somebody talking on like manifestation or something. But like I do feel like you should do this. This is exactly what you should do. You have the protection and the strength that you need. Pretty much everything has been leading up to you changing your career. This is what you're supposed to do. Like, if this is what you're looking for, this is your advice to do it, to go for it. You're protected, you'll be okay. So your angel message is, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Like, dude, this is all yeses for you. This is a go for it. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Serve the world by being you. Light worker, starseed. You're on a double mission. And I feel like you are on a double mission. Only you know what that is, though. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars in your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information, enjoying being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Fred, get down. You're not supposed to be up here. Back up, mister. Keep going. Keep going. Keep backing up. Good boy. Yeah, so I feel like you're just, you need to have a little more patience because, you know, like, I feel like you need patience when it comes to a certain thing. Like, I feel like you need to continue to gather your information that you need in order to do what it is that you really want to do, like this thing that you want to do. But I feel like the information is like stuff you already know, but it's like a making sure kind of thing, like a double checking. Now, your regular advice is winning in court goes your way when happy with outcome. So if you're going to court, it will go your way. You're going to have a sick day. You'll either have a migraine, a cough, allergies, your body will hurt. But either way, take care of yourself. You are intentionally ignoring something. Stop. It's a warning. So I do feel like there is some kind of warning. There's something you've been ignoring. And, like, I feel like you've been ignoring it for a while. But you need to stop because, like, it's right there. True love is on its way to you, which would explain the double heart. Romantic day moment, heart swelling. So you'll have a very romantic day when your true love comes to you. Be your own hero because sadly no one else will. Actually, because sadly no one will save you. Be the leader you want to be. Step up. So I feel like, you know, like when you're younger, you know, and you have people that like you kind of like idolize, you know. But when I was younger, like I idolized like Wednesday and stuff like that because like there wasn't anybody that was like me, that was like close to what I was like. And even Wednesday is not really close. She was just close in the sense of like how she dressed and how everybody was always like not into her, you know. She was just very different. And like I don't know. I feel like you are that kind of a person. Like, you didn't have anybody to look up to either as a kid. There wasn't anybody close to what you looked like or, like, close to your personality type. And it's, like, be that person you wanted to see, you know, so that children will have you to look up to because you'll be similar to what they are like, you know. Like, not everybody has that issue, I feel like. Stop relying on everyone else. Do it yourself. I feel like you could be, like, waiting for somebody to save you. Don't. Nobody's going to save you. I'm sorry. I know it really sucks to hear that, but that's the truth. The only way to get anything done is by picking yourself up and doing it yourself, okay? Just rely on yourself. Also, I feel like once you start relying on yourself and not relying on anybody else, that's when things start coming to you that you've been manifesting. That's when, like, love comes to you, is when you stop relying on it coming to you. And it will just come to you. It's weird how it works, but that is how it works. And then you got to do something scary, but everything will be okay. This is like your main event. Like, that's what everything is talking about. Is you got to do something scary, career change, love, whatever it may be. And it's going to be scary, but it's okay, you know. I mean, sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith and things will work out the way they're supposed to. But this is all I have for you. I hope it was helpful. If it resonated with you, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know how it resonated with you by telling me in the comments below. Did I say if you like my vibe, please subscribe? If not, there you go. And maybe meet again. I'm going to go now, so bye!